What's up, guys? Just mid-workout here, so quick little video. You know, I've gotten spoken to a lot of people, had like a lot of correlations in terms of, or a lot of similar messages. How can I set my camera up? Okay, so I've had like a lot of like really similar types of messages from people at this current time. Like a common sentiment where a lot of people are feeling like fed up, just kind of drained. You know, maybe they've just gotten to that point of like, I just can't anymore. You know, if it's with a living situation, like I know a lot of people have had to like move back in with parents, or you know, with someone like very karmic, where it's not like the most smooth thing ever. Maybe you're not in the city you want to be in. Maybe you're, you know, you just feel like your life was kind of put on halt and you're waiting for like that what's next part, right? And you feel like you've had to go through the same thing over and over, right? And you know, I just want to say, like, and writing my book helped me realize this so much, that in the times where there's the most disorder, if you actually look back on different areas of your life, like during my life when there was the most disorder, I see now through writing my book how everything kind of like went from this to this to this to this to this, how there's always order in everything. So even when there seems to be no order at all, there's always order. There's always divine order. And you know, I think that from like a karmic, like zoomed out perspective, which is how I look at life, you know, there's all some reason that every single one of us is in the situation or situations we're in right now. So, you know, with that said, I also feel like, you know, a lot of places COVID is, or like, you know, like a lot of restrictions are ending in a lot of parts of the world, including where I live, at least for now. And that can bring up some energy of like, you know, like if you're like me, you've thought, okay, like the day that restrictions are lifted, I'm gonna go do this and this and this. But like now I'm like, fuck, like, do I really even feel like doing these things? Like I'm comfortable at home, you know? And I think that there's some energy being felt in that regard too. People, you know, lots of people have messaged me about that as well, or I've like received word through, you know, through some means that people are feeling that way. Like there's almost like this pressure now, where now, you know, it's time, no more excuses kind of thing. So yeah, my overall answer is whatever you like, kind of maybe take this time to reflect with Jupiter entering Pisces, you know, with the high intuition of that brings with Neptune there. Use your imagination to kind of write down or think about like what kind of person you were before COVID or quarantine or whatever, and the restrictions, and what kind of person you are now. Like, how did it change you? Like, what ways do you think were just kind of temporary, and what ways do you think were permanent? And then think about like how you can utilize that in your life moving forward. Like what does that say about like your future and where you want to go, right? Because if you're like me, you were way different before, and you know, I thought that it was just temporary, but now I'm kind of seeing like, oh, there's a lot of stuff that changed that seems pretty fucking permanent. So, yeah, so just to anyone who feels like they're struggling and feels stuck and feels like, you know, there's no order in their personal universe, just know there is. You know, there's karma, there's fate involved, and just keep doing, you know, try your best to do the next best thing. If that means getting out of your comfort zone, if that means, you know, going in, trying something new, or whatever, you know, like creating a new routine. There's a million things you can do, and it's not necessarily always what everyone else is doing. And just know also that, you know, divine timing, right? There's the kairos, which is the word for when the perfect moment of fate arrives, right? It's like where everything kind of collides, and you're at that karmic fate crossroads where it's either this way or this way. And just be ready for those moments, because they don't always come, but when they do, you feel them. and just know that they'll be coming for many of us. Okay, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys resonate with this video, always leave me comments if you like get something from what I'm saying, because that's my gas. I don't ask for donations or anything like that. I just ask for just conversation and opinions and whatnot. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.